everyone, welcome back. It's Amanda from theenvygirls.com. So for those of you who follow us on the main site or on Facebook, you may be able to tell by now that I have a slight obsession with coconuts. Coconuts are great for us. They're healthy. They're full of good fats and great things that our body needs. On that note, I will be showing you some processed coconut products that I use. So I would have to say that to get the full benefits of coconut, obviously go and stick with the raw, less processed forms. And yeah, it's kind of funny because until I went vegan, I really wasn't a big coconut person. I actually didn't like coconut at all. So it's kind of fascinating how our taste buds can change. And so I eat coconut like from raw to like coconut chips and like everything in between to coconut milk and coconut yogurt and ice cream. So it's awesome. It's a great alternative for people going vegan. And yeah, it continues in my diet and it will probably always stay in my diet. So for those of you who don't know, in alternative dairy milks, there's kind of this like icky product, or what I consider icky. It's called, I might not pronounce this correct, so don't quote me on it, but I will put the correct spelling right here, right now. It's called carrageenan. I think that's something along those lines. It is a additive from seaweed. It's a thickening agent for alternative milks. So it's found a lot in almond milk and coconut milk, and sometimes I think in soy milk as well, even though I don't really eat soy that much. I've done a little bit of research, and the doctors and the researchers are kind of still out on this question. They don't know if it's still an issue. So it's been found that it can interrupt our digestive systems and it can cause inflammation. So after finding out that information, I was like, I'm going to try and avoid it as much as possible. On that note, let me get started and show you my first product because it relates to it. This is just organic coconut milk in a can. Not a big fan of cans. But this does not have that ingredient in it, and this is great for making curries and for baking, and if you like to drink straight coconut milk, I guess this is great for it. Yeah, so that's what I like to use instead of buying the other processed coconut milk, because it just has a lot of ingredients in it that I'm not a big fan of. And then on the same side, pure coconut water. There's a bunch of different brands. Preferably I like to buy ones that are organic, but I just picked this up the other day. I think it was on sale. Total vegan confession right now. I cannot drink coconut straight. For some reason, it tastes really weird to me, and yeah, so I have to add it into like my smoothies or other things that I can't taste the pure coconut water, which is weird. So but this is great for replenishing your electrolytes. It also has vitamin C, magnesium, calcium, and some other great, awesome benefits to it. You guys know my obsession with coconut oil. So I showed this in the Costco haul video. I'm already like almost halfway through it, which is kind of crazy because I've only had it for a couple weeks. But I use it for like oil pulling. I also use it to make my own deodorant, and I also use it for making my own toothpaste too. So I use this one separate, and then this one I just use for like cooking and baking and adding it into products or cooking wise. So I like to keep them separate. So this is a really fun product. So this goes on the not so healthy side of things. It's coconut bacon, which is really funny because anytime you tell someone you're vegan and they eat meat or whatever, they're like, how can you like give up bacon? I don't know why this is a huge question. I never really liked bacon when I did eat meat, but this is a fun product. It has like organic coconut, and it has liquid smoke in it, so it gives it that kind of like salty, kind of, I guess you could say, like bacon flavor to it. So you can put this on salad, sandwiches, ice cream, baked potatoes. It's actually really good in potatoes. I've used it a couple times. Or you could just eat it straight. It's really good. It's gluten-free. And this company is Phony Baloney's. It's good, it's fun. It's not something I eat, obviously, on a daily basis or have in my diet too much, but it's a fun alternative. And then I actually sent these to Ashley because they don't have Trader Joe's in Canada, which is a bummer. So these are roasted coconut chips, and it's just coconut, salt, sugar, coconut milk, and coconut juice. So it's great, obviously vegan, gluten-free, all that fun stuff. And I add this to my trail mix. If you saw my Valentine trail mix on the site, I added the coconut chips from this. You can also put it in like yogurts and smoothies, or actually sometimes I just eat it straight because when you're looking for a little like sweetness and you don't want to have like anything too much, this is a great alternative. It's also great for like people who are trying to cut back on the sugar and not have like tons of added sugar. Like, you know, this is obviously a lot better than eating a big piece of chocolate cake. So yeah, it's great. And if you eat half the package, it's only 160 calories and 9 grams of sugar. So it's not too bad in comparison to something that might have like 40 grams of sugar, that chocolate cake. And then this is something I picked up the other day at Whole Foods because I saw it and I was like, it's coconut and chocolate, my two favorite things in the whole wide world, and it's raw. It's 100% organic. It's gluten-free, wheat-free, nut-free, and vegan. Yeah, and I mean, I've just been eating them straight because they're just like super yummy. But again, you can add it to like yogurt, smoothies, all that fun stuff, anything you name it, add it to it. It's called Decadent Blend Chia and Flaxseed with Coconut and Cocoa. So it has, 2 tablespoons of this has 100% of your omega-3s because it has the grounded chia seeds and the flax seeds, which are full of your healthy omegas. And it's just a nice flavor because sometimes chia seeds and flax seeds can get boring and old when you're adding them into smoothies. So this is a great alternative. It has a coconutty chocolate flavor, but it's not overwhelming at all. I added it to a smoothie with some almond milk and a banana, and it was like super yummy. And you're getting 100% of your omega-3s, which isn't bad. And I totally wanted to show you guys another coconut and chocolate product. It's called Taza. It's like a chocolate bar with coconut crisps in it. I didn't save the package, but I love Taza chocolate. It's a Massachusetts-based company. I know you can get it throughout the U.S. now. I know that they're sold in like a bunch of Whole Foods. You can order it online. I've actually taken a tour of the factory, and it's amazing. What I love so much about Taza is that all their chocolate is vegan and gluten-free and organic and fair trade. So it's not only cruelty-free on the animal side, but they have direct relations with their farmers, which is awesome because the chocolate industry is definitely an exploited industry. So when I do buy chocolate, I try and buy it fair trade and obviously organic and all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions about any of these products or where to find them, let me know. And if you have any favorite coconut-based products, let us know in the comment section below. We love hearing from you all. And don't forget to check us out on the main site at www.thenvgirls.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and like us or follow us on Pinterest. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful week.